Hello to everyone from Zone News World. Thank you in advance for choosing us. Our video today is about the 2023 Alfa Romeo Tonale model. You will make us happy by watching the video until the end. 2023 Alfa Romeo Tonale first look. Alfa's small SUV is finally here. Alfa's road to electrification starts with the Tonale. The launch of any new vehicle is significant, but for the 2023 Alfa Romeo Tonale it's doubly so. The new Tonale isn't just Alfa's first small SUV, not to mention only its second SUV. It also marks the first step in Alfa Romeo's sprint toward a promised all-electric lineup by 2027. With 3 full hybrid drivetrains on top of traditional gas and diesel options, the new 2023 Tonale is Alfa's way of stylishly setting the tone for its electrified path into the future. Alfa Romeo unveiled the Tonale at the Geneva Motor Show in 2019. Remember those auto shows in concept form? Aside from the requisite side mirrors, door handles, and windshield wipers, the production 2023 Tonale is a virtual dead ringer for the now 2-year-old show vehicle. That's just as well because the concept was a looker. Designed to compete against the Audi Q3 and Q4, BMW X1 and X2, Mercedes-Benz GLA Class, and Volvo XC40, the Tonale stands out with its understated necessary beauty sheet metal, set off by new 3+3 LED lighting elements on its nose and tail, both of which Alfa says harken back to the SC and Brera. Underpinned by a heavily modified version of Stellantis SCCS crossover platform, versions of which are found in the Jeep Compass and Renegade and Fiat 500L and 500X, the Tonale aims to offer the signature Alfa driving experience in an efficient, practical package. Designed from the get-go to be both a global vehicle and the linchpin in Alfa's inevitable pivot to electrification, the Tonale will offer up 5 powertrain options globally, 2 of which are coming to North America. The Tonale's standard North American powertrain will be familiar, Stellantis turbocharged 2.0-liter i4, versions of which can be found in vehicles such as the Jeep Cherokee. Under the Tonale's hood, that engine produces 256 horsepower and 295 lb-ft of torque. It's paired with a 9-speed automatic and standard all-wheel drive. Alfa's first ever plug-in hybrid powertrain, expected to be the volume seller, is optional. The Tonale PHEV will sport a 1.3-liter turbocharged i4 paired with an e-torque-like electric assist motor and 6-speed automatic driving the front wheels, while an electric motor backed by a 15.5 kilowatt-hour battery pack sits at the rear axle, giving the Tonale a total system output of 272 horsepower and an unspecified amount of torque. A source at Alfa indicates 350 lb-ft is likely, but that figure isn't official. Alfa says the new Tonale PHEV will be both the sportiest Tonale in the lineup and the most efficient. It'll sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an Alfa estimated 6.0 seconds, and it will be capable of traveling more than 30 miles on electricity alone when fully charged. Like most plug-in hybrids, the Tonale PHEV's battery pack is small enough that it doesn't need level 3 fast charging. A level 2 charger will charge the battery from empty to full in about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Europe, Asia, and Africa will have the choice of 3 additional powertrains. In Europe and Asia, the new Tonale hybrid will be standard. Consisting of a brand new 1.5-liter turbocharged i4 paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic with a built-in electric motor, the front drive-only Tonale hybrid will be available in both 130 and 160 horsepower forms. Alfa will also offer a 130 horsepower turbo diesel Tonale with front-wheel drive and a 6-speed dual-clutch automatic in Europe and Africa. Alfa says it has no plans to bring the new Tonale hybrid or diesel stateside, as neither is powerful or torquey enough for North American tastes. With sportiness a priority for any Alfa, the brand spent much of its time tweaking the Tonale's chassis, making it stiffer and lighter than versions of the SCCS platform found elsewhere in parent company Stellantis' portfolio. Alfa fit all 4 of the Tonale's corners with struts and frequency-selective damping to ensure a comfortable yet sporty ride. An optional electronically adjustable suspension turns up the wick even more. Alfa promises the Tonale's brake-by-wire tech will seamlessly balance regenerative and mechanical braking, as well as ABS functions, while its electronic power steering will be quick and precise. We're eager to test those claims. With Alfa positioned as Stellantis' new global premium brand, the automaker went to great lengths to make the Tonale's cabin upscale without stepping on the toes of its fellow Italian Stellantis brand, Maserati. The cabin isn't revolutionary, but the richly appointed, driver-focused cabin appears to be a step forward in functionality compared to the at times finicky controls in the Giulia and Stelvio. As with most new vehicles these days, the cabin centerpieces are the two large screens up front. In front of the driver is a 12.3-inch digital dash. This reconfigurable screen features the usual assortment of adjustability but also an analog dial aping option inspired by the instrument panels of the iconic Alfa Giulia Super and GT Junior. The 10.3-inch central display features Stellantis' latest Uconnect 5 infotainment suite, but with Alfa-exclusive graphics and functionality. Alfa says this sharp-looking system offers over-the-air update capability, wireless CarPlay and Android Auto integration, and Amazon Alexa. Speaking of tech, the Alfa Romeo Tonale is the first vehicle we're aware of to use NFTs to manage vehicle data. Alfa says each Tonale will be given its own NFT as it rolls down the assembly line in Italy, tracking the features and options of that particular vehicle. Then, once the vehicle reaches its owner, the Tonale's NFT can be continually updated by Alfa dealers with mileage, service history, and accident information. Alfa says the goal of its NFT program is to improve residual values, as the NFT can be passed down from owner to owner as part of Alfa's new certified pre-owned vehicle program. The automaker says owners can opt out of the NFT if they desire. Aside from NFTs, the new 2023 Tonale will feature the Level 2 Advanced Driver Assist Systems, ADAS, buyers in the segment expect. The Tonale's ADAS suite includes convenience features such as adaptive cruise control, with traffic jam assist, and lane centering, as well as safety features like automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear crosspath protection. Alfa isn't talking prices for the new 2023 Tonale yet, but it is talking about how you can buy one. In a first for Alfa, the Tonale will be available for purchase both at the 138 Alfa dealers nationwide and online. Designed to simplify the purchasing process, Alfa says it will partner with its small dealer base to both expand each dealer's geographical footprint and make the purchasing process easier and more transparent for Tonale buyers. As part of this effort, Alfa is introducing video checks at the dealer, where vehicle and service techs will show owners any potential issues with their cars, with the goal of improving customer peace of mind. Although Alfa Romeo says it won't release 2023 Tonale pricing until closer to its early 2023 launch, it has told us that prices would be competitive with the segment. The Tonale will be offered in just 3 trims at launch. The base Tonale Sprint will be available with the gas engine only, the mid-level Tonale Ti will offer both gas and PHEV options, and the loaded Tonale Veloce will be PHEV only. Our best guess is that the Tonale Sprint will begin around $37,000 or so, Tonale Ti around $42,000, and Tonale Veloce around $45,000. Regardless of what the Tonale costs, there's no denying it's a significant transition for Alfa as it races to become the first manufacturer in the Stellantis family to go all electric.